All right, number 9 on our list of top 10 MMA submissions is the knee bar. This is one of my personal favorites. And the funny thing is I used to hate knee bars because I just didn't get them. And then when I started training with my coach, now I understand them and they make sense. So knee bars work basically just the same way arm bars do. You just have a much larger apparatus to work with. But it's just a hinge joint, right? And you're working against the hinge. And that's really all that's going on there. There's a lot of different grips. Some people are more flexible, some people are stronger, so they can be harder to get. But in this case, they work out pretty well. And in the MMA format, you can set them up from kind of striking positions and whatnot, which always kind of help the submissions out a little bit. So let's get on the mat and work this. Just half pass. All right, so I end up in his body scissors, and I'm not liking it, right? So maybe I'm gonna try to pass, right? So I break open, and I start coming up, right? Things start working like this. I'm gonna keep this leg, start controlling so I can start striking. These things work out nicely. Maybe I start threatening like I'm gonna be choking him, compressing him, whatever. The nice part about this is I can start edging up. We actually saw Ken Shamrock do this against Bosser. And so from this position, all I have to do is circle around his head, sit right on his hip. And then from there, he can still defend. That's why I like to keep things in tight here. Start working, you can threaten a toe hold, whatever. As soon as my hip hits the ground, cross my ankles, figure 4 my legs like Ken Shamrock did, lay back, and there's your knee bar. Super simple, really, really easy submission. I really, really love knee bars. And the spinning knee bar is a nice one for MMA because you can work it from that kind of half scissors, open guard kind of position and get a good spin going. Let's give you one more variation that you can work. All right, so our other variation, we're actually gonna come in from a cradle. And we're not actually gonna be talking this normal near side cradle that you see in a lot of submission grappling. We're gonna actually talk about a full-on pin cradle, with their hips up in the air, all that, right? So maybe we're working in here, I'm trying to get them flattened out. He knee shields, that's fine. As long as I can reach that arm in and get that knee, I can pull that out of my way. And I can cradle his head. This is great because again, I can start raining down punches. This is a good handle when you're all sweaty, right? But from this position, once I get in here, as long as I can clear this arm out of the way, post, my chin is gonna go right into his hip. I don't need to actually throw it over. Pinch the legs. There, hug it back. There you go. There's the knee bar from cradle. Super simple. You're basically doing a sit out or a baseball slide right into the crease of their hip with your shin bone and ripping the knee bar just like any other. So that's our look at knee bars. It's number 9 on our list. And stay tuned for the next one. Talk to you guys later. Good journey.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, give the dog a bone. You can follow us on our other social media accounts, and if you really like us, you can head over to Amazon and buy a shirt. You can also go over to Gumroad and purchase some of our instructional courses. All of the links will be provided and also on our website. If you happen to be in the Phoenix area, we would love to meet you. Come drop in for a class, even just to chat. And if you're looking for a new home, we would be happy to have you. So until next time, good journey.